All right, time for some more brain dead grind on Hardcore Shipment. I didn't play at all last night, basically. Like, I played Minecraft Dungeons until about 5, 6 a.m., some shit like that. Minecraft has a lot of different builds that I keep committing to because I just want to be like this special little person that has this build that no one else is using. But the more that I go around and I watch other people, the more I realize I ain't original at all. Like, I did this whole soul build, which basically whenever you go and kill shit, you collect souls. And the more souls that I have, the more damage that I do, the more that I can heal myself. But then, as you start to out-level your entire, set of armor and skills and shit like that, eventually it stops being enough. You only earn those things and deconstruct each and every single one of those sets piece by piece. You usually have to find them one at a time to actually get something that really works together well, synergizes well. I feel like most people listening haven't even played the game. Anyway, we're back here on Shipment. Today is the 10-year phase anniversary, or at least, that's what everybody was doing. Yesterday, I actually wore the 10-year anniversary shirt. Two people noticed, they were like, hey man, what shirt is that? Stiff socks. Oh, it reminds me of my summers when I was in high school. You just wear dirty socks for so long and don't wash them at all that they start collecting dirt, sweat, and eventually they just stiffen up to the point to where they basically look like your foot is in it and it just sits there like a shoe. They're basically Balenciagas. I love high fashion, dude, especially when it smells like Cheetos and depression.
Jeff, I love you.
Of course he's the one that talks. God damn it.
I love you, Jeff.
I love you too. I mean, ultimately, doing the shotguns and the pistols and stuff like that are like the easiest thing in the world to be able to do for this whole thing, but I just didn't, I don't know, I was afraid to get emotionally invested by playing too long or some shit like that. On top of that, I mean, ultimately, I really just wanted to play Minecraft. Minecraft has been so fun to me. It's something I'm actually enjoying playing on the side, like something that I've needed desperately for a while. There's always been a period of time where I always try to find a game that I play that isn't Call of Duty just for myself, my own, mental state. Sometimes there are periods where I don't have those games, and when I don't, it's not good. So I have to sit there, get on the game, make a video on it and everything, explain everything that I'm doing, and then grind the rest of the night out for, the next 12, 15 hours or so. Oh. Nobody has ever been impressed by that 725, man. Nobody ever. There was a period of time where I used the double barrel shotgun back on World at War. That's an old one. And I ended up hitting a triple collateral to a collateral with that thing. And that's probably the best shotgun clip I've ever gotten, besides like some spaz clips and stuff like that of like rolling 5-ons and shit like that on MW2. But that double barrel was fun. You would just blow people's limbs clean off, man. World at War was brutal. You'll just find like random meat chunks on the ground from somebody that got their legs blown off and shit. Great. We have a UAV. I mean, I just don't really understand the excuse there. I understand sometimes when, you run around the corner really quick and it just scares them or some shit like that, but we have a radar right now. We have a full-blown UAV. How don't you know I'm coming around that corner? I mean, it just keeps going. There's really just...
This has gotta be him, bro. This has gotta be him. I'm telling you, this is fucking him.
62 and 22. I'm surprised it didn't die 800 times.
Pussy ass up, I'll smack you from the parents' house.
So, with the 10-year anniversary, FaZe sent me like a care package thing. Hold on. I haven't had a haircut. It's fucking quarantine. So anybody talking shit about my hair, yo, I had a motherfucker sit there in the comment section and try to tell me that I should brush my hair. Do you know what happens if you were to brush curls like this? Like, literally somebody said, bro, why don't you just go and comb your hair? It's like, dude, first of all, how much hair would come out of my head if I do that? And second of all, do you know how much that would hurt? I would have to take a shower, then try to get it more straight than this, instead of giving it moisture and, no, you just don't understand. They sent me this thing here. It says FaZe and Beats on the front of it. Limited issue FaZe Clan organization. There's a dog tag on here that says FaZe Gev 10-year anniversary. Clan established in 2010. Beats X FaZe. Genuine Pelican case. And we open it. Boom. We got FaZe and Beats now together. We're partnered with them. I don't really mess with this thing. Alexis uses things like this, so she could probably use this. So got that cool FaZe red and black red tiger camouflage over top of it. The classic MW2. On the back of it, it says FaZe Clan. FaZe also went out of their way to deliver some cupcakes and shit, which was really sweet. You guys could probably find it on Twitter too, because they had them sent to a bunch of other people as well. Anyway, yeah, I think it's heavy as shit. Yeah, they sent some cupcakes and stuff too, but it's in the middle of a pandemic. The process that I go through with half of the shit that gets delivered to my house ever. Everything goes through a ridiculous cleansing process, and I don't think cupcakes are gonna make that. I don't care what kind of protocols were done beforehand. I haven't ordered food in months at this point, and honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself. I've saved a ton of money by not ordering food to begin with. It's obviously better for my health as well. But also, I don't care how many safety measures you take. I don't care if you're wearing a mask. I don't care if the person that cooked it is wearing a mask. I don't care if it can't live inside of food. I don't care if it... I'm just not doing it, man. That's for everything. So when they got here, you know, I didn't really know what to do with them, but it's the thought that counts. I'm the type of dude to pull out with a condom on. I don't give a shit. I'm safe. All right, yeah, no, I'm cutting that. So sick. You couldn't spawn them on the outer sides or anything like that because I'm staring directly at a spawn point. No, you gotta spawn them right in front of me. Great spawn logic, man. Seriously. Incredible spawn logic. That's the start of the game. People aren't all over the map. There's one team on one side, one team on the other, and somehow the spawns still don't reflect that. It's actually nuts how bad this spawn system is for this game. Like, yeah, I've started to understand the spawns, but just because I understand doesn't make it a good spawn system. It is a terrible spawn system, and I honestly don't know if it's actually been improved. I'm gonna be honest. And the fact that they've taken three different attempts at trying to somehow fix this whole issue with shipment in general, now they just kind of have left it here in this certain state. I mean, they've just kind of accepted the fact that their spawn system, even they don't even understand how it works. I've had multiple pros who literally have full-blown coaching staffs that are based around understanding spawn control and location and understanding how it works. I've said this before. I used to go back on Black Ops 1 in theater mode, fly above the map, and watch where people spawn in relation to where other people are standing in different areas. What percent of the time do people spawn here? When they die in this certain area, how often do they spawn in this certain area? This game, it just doesn't even care. There's no logic at all. Okay, man. I won't understand it. That's like the other time where I've literally spawned on top of a Wilson and was stuck on top of it until somebody shot me. I couldn't move. I feel bad every time someone calls in a support helo because I know that they worked really hard to get like no kills from it. That thing just sucks. Just spawning into people, man. I literally guessed that he would spawn there. Same guy in the kill feed twice. Why would he spawn next to me? Actually argue, like a lot of people are like, oh dude, you get a lot of free kills from how bad the spawns are. And yeah, I agree. But at the same time, on the other maps, I promise you I could drop way more. If I could manage to control these spawns, I would get a lot more. I can't see anything. I have battle hardened, by the way. For what? I don't even know who you are. What did I do to you? How much progress do I have? 76 out of 150. I mean, that shit, it just passes so quickly. Shipment just makes everything better, and the fact that it's gonna go away on Tuesday, I really need to just not play Minecraft and grind this while I can, because once Season 4 comes out, from what I understand, or at least from what I think anyway, at the beginning of Season 4, I'm going to assume that Scrapyard's actually gonna come out. Because in the Season 4 preview thing, you can see Scrapyard in the Season 4 thing. So I'm assuming that as soon as Tuesday rolls around, these god tier playlists here, Drop Zone, Shipment 24/7, and Shoot House 24/7, those three beautiful, beautiful playlists will be gone. And it'll be replaced with Scrapyard 24/7, which I love Scrapyard as much as the next guy, but for the sake of me getting these camos, I really need shit. I know that with each and every single passing game, more and more of my brain matter just seems to be leaking out of my ears into my headset, but it's strange how when I'm even 20 fucking yards away from one of those thermite grenades, I'm somehow cooked into a baked fucking bean. But this dude is able to just straight up face tank this shit with no shirt on. Like, dude, I understand the Avatar is like, you know, popular at the moment, but you just can't randomly decide you can start firebending whenever the fuck you want. I never kill a single person on the map with that thing. The airstrikes from the VTOL are so shit. I don't understand how they work. Maybe I'm just shit with it. I don't understand. If I don't have to worry about the spawn, then I gotta worry about spawning too close to a teammate that's a little bit too trigger happy. Like, yeah, I get team kills too, but I mean, my Harrier didn't kill a single person because everybody swapped to cold-blooded. You know what? You're lucky that I didn't decide to just try to run an RPG, honestly. Because I do need to actually finish my RPG. I'm not gonna lie. But this shit, not having this shield on my back, is a nightmare. Come right back, man. You got me, George. fuck you, George. I ain't gonna lie, I thought that guy, retail? I literally thought that guy's name was Rectal. I mean, literally, all I'm trying to do is reload and not get caught in sprinting, and I just look like I'm just see a person, boom, see a person, boom, see a person, boom. It's the most, there is nothing flashy about this whatsoever, so it feels completely unfulfilling when I do it. It is what it is. I have to get through this shit as much as I can. I mean, I could try to run a thing with an RPG secondary, but man, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. And on top of that, the entire lobbies will completely start running EOD anyway, so EOD sucks, but in hardcore, it's not that. I would say that EOD in hardcore is actually pretty good, but in core multiplayer, not so great. C4 in base multiplayer is, in my opinion, overpowered. In hardcore, it's not so bad, and in Warzone, it's not that overpowered either. All because of the damage clamps and all that other shit, but still, in core, it's not. It's really not. You know, I've seen arguments both ways about whether C4 is or isn't OP. I mean, it's not like it really matters to have this discussion because they're gonna do whatever it is that they want to do. Still haven't added a brand new sniper rifle or anything like that. They still haven't done a lot of things, but I really am getting tired of having to complain each and every single video that I make at this point. But I mean, what the fuck do I expect when I'm playing hardcore shipment but to see the flaws in the game? So I'm just gonna shut my fucking mouth. That's what I'm best at.